follow the road to the Grey Cup. The BC Lions claw their way into Skydome to face the Toronto Argonauts. Don't miss all the action. Tomorrow at 3 Eastern, the CFL on CBC Sports Saturday. The Life and Times of Mary Walsh, Tuesday night at 9 on CBC. From Edmonton, you're watching CBC Television, Channel 5, Cable 4. The CBC Edmonton News with Helen Mann.
You're looking inside Edmonton Skyreach Centre, where fans are filing in to witness hockey history tonight. In about 30 minutes from now, a ceremony to officially retire the jersey of number 99, Wayne Gretzky, live here on CBC. Good evening, everyone. We'll call it the grand finale. The man, or should I say boy, who took the city by storm 20 years ago with a hockey stick in hand says farewell tonight. And an entire city, along with television viewers around the world, will pay tribute. This is Wayne Gretzky's retirement party. And our Mark Connolly's at Party Central tonight inside the Skyreach Centre, waiting for the festivities to begin. So, Mark, what is the scene like now?
Well, hell, I'm in the bowels of the Coliseum here as people are going back and forth getting ready for the big game. Wayne Gretzky was here about 10 minutes ago. And as you can see, there's a couple of trucks here who are doing the game. MSG is, of course, here from New York, and Hockey Night in Canada. And the Hockey Night in Canada crew is getting ready to do things and get ready. This is where the Rangers will be coming out. The Oilers have their section cordoned off, and people are being marshaled down at the other end. But they're not really letting us have a look at anybody or talk to anybody. We saw Mark Messier, who was here, and Yeri Curry. They've got all kinds of surprises. But, of course, it was a very special day for Wayne Gretzky. It all started at City Hall.
It's been months since Wayne Gretzky played his final game. But today, he says, is his grand finale, an end to hockey's most distinguished career. Outside, dozens of TV cameras and microwave trucks prepared to beam that moment to the nation as fans arrive 5 hours early.
Hi, kids.
Thank you.
Ty, Trevor, and Paulina. Paulina, say hello. Hi, and Trevor.
It's been a decade since he left Edmonton, and many of his young fans have never seen him wear an Oilers jersey. But they've come to celebrate a man for outstanding achievements both on and off the ice. For his father, it is a day of great pride.
This is special because this is where he started and this is where officially he's ending.
Gretzky is presented with a book where people have written their personal thoughts to him, and with a freeway in his name. And after all the accolades...
Believe me, it was, I never expected to have anything. I was just another player and another person who Edmontonian lived in this community, and I loved it.
As the snow begins falling, something else he didn't expect. This question.
If you couldn't play any professional sport, what would you do as a job?
What would I do as a job? Well, right now I could probably clean my highway.
For his fans and for Wayne Gretzky himself, it is a day to remember.
When you're playing, you just have fun and enjoy it, and you don't really think a lot of it. And then when it's over, it's kind of, these are the times you look back and reflect.
The day is a celebration, not just for a style of play, but for a quality of man. At a news conference, Gretzky was asked what sets him apart.
I always felt that you treated people with respect, and I think that's what I tried to live by my whole life.
And with that, he said his goodbyes, joined his family in a stretched limousine, and drove slowly past the barricades and the hundreds of fans, hoping for one last look at the man they call the Great One. Terry Reith, CBC News, Edmonton.
And of course, here at the Skyreach Centre, fans started coming in very early in the afternoon. All the snowfall and whatnot slowed things down on the highways and byways and on Wayne Gretzky Drive. And people came in and they were looking to get in early because at about 5:15 they wanted everyone in their seats so they could start a little video production, and then at 5:33, of course, the official presentation. And they didn't rip anyone's tickets tonight because they want them to keep them as souvenirs, so they kept them in little packets. Of course, here it is. This is the Hockey Night in Canada set where Hockey Night in Canada will be broadcasting tonight, this game live. But, you know, as much as it was a day for Wayne Gretzky, it was also a day for the fans of Edmonton. 'Cause 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 '
Where Wayne Gretzky goes, the rest of the world soon follows. The world has now followed him here to Edmonton.
We're looking at between 200 and 250 media, plus we of course have television networks we're also looking at, plus technicians. So it's going to be a bit of a media circus.
Finnish television and TV3. Reuters.
At the Oilers' offices, preparing for the media horde sounds almost like getting ready for an invasion.
This media advisory is going to advise everybody that there are seat assignments, that everybody should be in the media lounge is open from 3 to 5 and closed at 5, completely closed.
Oilers staff actually began preparing for this day last spring.
Well, I think the moment Wayne skated on the ice at Madison Square Garden, we started to realize we're definitely doing something. And so at that moment, we started to kind of get the wheels turning a little bit.
The media were a little slower off the mark. This crew from ESPN was here 10 days ago doing interviews in advance of the big game. By this week, there were so many crews they were practically tripping over each other. So many, in fact, that the media itself has become a story. At one point at practice, there were cameras taking pictures of cameras taking pictures of cameras.
Cameras that are coming from as far away as Eastern and Northern Europe, from places like the Czech Republic and Finland, all to see number 99's sweater be retired, a tribute to Wayne Gretzky's popularity around the world.
In Finland, we call him Väinö. He's, 99.
Ari Menender has come from Helsinki to cover the game.
In Finland, he's like Finnish for us. And of course, he's the greatest. And I think in Finland, hockey is so big sport that in Finland we think that Gretzky, he's not only the best hockey player for all the time, he's the best athlete.
Just amazing, even in Europe, he's a so well-known guy, and with his game, he's talented and all the records and the way he played the game, and inspire a lot of other guys.
And now, for at least one more day, he's inspired people from around the world to come to the scene of his greatest triumphs. Aaron Saltzman, CBC News, Edmonton.
And the Rangers are just coming off the ice now, and they're getting ready for the game. They're going to be sitting on the bench probably for about 30 or 40 minutes while the Wayne Gretzky tribute goes on. And of course, later in the show, we'll actually have something on the game that's on tonight, Helen. So that should be exciting as well, and more news about the fans today.
All right, Mark, thanks. We'll check back in with you in a little while.
All right, Helen.
Okay.